Okay, once again, we take a look at what's happening out there. You get right back into it. You're looking at the planner for today. You're looking at sunnier skies starting out this early morning by sunrise. That'll continue on for La Crosse. We get into mostly sunny skies with temperatures in the 30s and the 40s with 50s on the way today, popping up to the afternoon, low 60s in the forecast. And then we get right back into the possibilities of seeing some good looking numbers also for Eau Claire. We'll carry over to those winds I showed you. These will continue to tick up later on tonight. So the winds will be light today. Everything's going to be quiet until once we get past the midnight hour. These winds will stir up going to the morning for tomorrow, getting up to at least 32 miles per hour in some cases, and then continuing to pick up as we go right into Thursday. You're also going to look at the situation here where we've got an area of low pressure. Of course, two barrel lows kind of moving through the area here. That's going to push a lot of rain and activity into our forecast with the possibility of thunderstorms moving into the picture. We also have severe weather down to our south, which is going to be mostly strong hail out there as well, or larger hail. Will, on the other hand, be fairly close to that, getting closer to us as that's going to continue to move into areas right by Iowa as well as into Minnesota. So that's what's happening here as we finish out. You've got the rainfall finishing out, and by it goes, and we start to clear out somewhat. We get into the highs for Wednesday. You're looking at temperatures in the 50s, the low 60s in the forecast under partly to mostly sunny skies, and we'll hold on to again for Sky Tracker showing you as we go into it. You're going to be seeing the overnight hours, or at least as we finish out today, you'll get into at least partly cloudy skies with a few clouds sneaking in, coming in from the west. We'll get into thinning clouds, basically finishing out going to mostly clear to partly cloudy skies with increasing clouds later on for the midnight hours. I told you those winds will start to pick up. Then once we get into 7 o'clock for tomorrow in the morning, you've got at least getting into cloudier skies, and mostly cloudier skies with the possibility of thunderstorm activity coming in by Winona, stretching out towards Eau Claire as well. That continues to boost up to the northern tier of the area with the ridge still building up. That continues to push a lot of that rainfall up to the north. Then by the time we get in the 6 o'clock hour in the PM for your evening commute for tomorrow, you've got thunderstorm activity right here moving into Winona again. As I told you, that's the track, but La Crosse could possibly be in that as well. You're going to see slowly but surely this rainfall will increase and track across the state. As it does, we've got another round of thunderstorm activity possibly starting up as you go by Eau Claire, as you go right by areas right by La Crosse and continuing on. That gets out of the way by the midnight hour going into Friday. As you can see, the potential for severe weather is a slight risk going into Rochester right there, continuing near the river. La Crosse is not in this. We're in a marginal risk for severe weather, as well as Eau Claire. Everybody else is pretty much similar to that as well, going on to Prairie du Chien, and of course to the east, it's not an issue. Our highs for Thursday, you're looking at cloudy conditions with rain and storm activity, breezy and gusty winds, temperatures widespread in the 50s and the 60s. The thing is, though, most of these temperatures may occur a little bit earlier in the morning. We'll also see the rainfall popping in as we go right into the 1 o'clock hour, and then increasing it all the way in where we could see up to about 1.5 inches of rainfall. That goes all the way into the possibility for Friday. Now, as we see what's happening here going into the next few days, I'm going to give you a quick view of how this all plays out. Where you're going, I'm going to walk right by it. You can see average, near average temperatures for the next couple of days, getting into windy conditions for Friday. Saturday is dry and mild. Sunday, you've got some thunderstorm activity coming in the nighttime, carrying over to snow for Monday going into Tuesday.